Here is what happened this week that most entrepreneurs completely missed. While business owners were debating which AI tool to add to their stack, three companies quietly launched products designed specifically for the small business owner doing everything alone. Not enterprise software, not something for a team with an IT budget. Tools built for the operator running operations by themselves. Clockwork.ai launched an AI financial analyst on Wednesday. It connects directly to QuickBooks or Xero, automatically reviews cash flow, balance sheets, and forecasting data, and generates analysis without you needing to prompt it. The company says setup takes under 3 minutes with no implementation fees. For a business owner who has been managing finances from a spreadsheet while juggling 5 other things, that is a real shift. Google published a case study this week about a San Francisco coffee shop owner who used Gemini to cut design time by 95% on products he prints for customers. He described what he needed in plain language and had something ready in 20 minutes instead of a multi-hour design process. 20 minutes. For a small business owner already stretched across every function, that kind of time recovery changes what is possible. The pattern worth recognizing is not the tools themselves, it is who they are being built for now. AI development has moved from enterprise first to small business first. The tools arriving this week were built for the solo operator, the small team, the entrepreneur who cannot afford to hire a CFO or a design team. That gap is closing fast. What this means practically, the question is no longer whether to use AI. That decision is already being made by the market. The question is whether there is a documented system for it in the business. More tools without a system is not adoption, it is accumulation. Accumulation does not compound, systems do. Now to something with a deadline that cannot wait. The National Science Foundation reopened its SBIR and STTR pipeline with a $250 million commitment. For small businesses developing technology with commercial potential, this is one of the only funding programs that gives significant capital without equity, without a board seat, and without the expectation of immediate delivery. Phase 1 awards go up to $305,000. Phase 2 awards go up to $1.25 million. Those numbers went up under the April 2026 reauthorization of the program. New this year is a Strategic Breakthrough Award for companies with proven technology at the Phase 2 stage, going up to $30 million, non-dilutive. The first full proposal deadline under the reauthorized program is July 27, 2026. That is 15 days from today. There is an important detail. NSF requires a short project pitch before a full proposal. If you have not submitted a pitch yet, the July 27th deadline is out of reach for this cycle, but the next deadline is November 4th, and the pitch portal is open right now. The pitch is the gate. It is a short 500-word description of your technology and its commercial potential. Getting that in this week sets you up for November. Who qualifies? U.S.-based small businesses and startups across nearly all technology sectors, including healthcare, clean energy, defense, environmental science, agriculture, and manufacturing. The company must have fewer than 500 employees and meet standard small business ownership requirements. This matters for the same reason AI tools matter this week. The businesses moving fastest in 2026 are not chasing separate strategies for AI and for funding. They are building systems where both work together. AI handles the research, the matching, the tracking. The funding builds the capacity to grow. The strategy is the same. The infrastructure is what makes it consistent. The free AI funding score takes 5 minutes and shows exactly where the business stands on AI readiness and grant funding access. That is AIfundingscore.com. For the grant infrastructure system, that is GrantOS at GrantOS-app.com. This week's episode of the Elevation Brief is now available on the Elite Elevation Group YouTube channel. This week's discussion covers the new wave of AI tools built for small businesses and the NSF SBIR funding deadline coming July 27th. Search Elite Elevation Group on YouTube and watch the latest episode.